Hey everybody, so a few people sent me this video. Thank you very much. And I did see this. Wow, I am really starting to think that somebody is after this woman. I really think so. So let's go ahead, for those who maybe haven't seen it, let's go ahead and take a look at it, fair use, and let's come back for commentary. But yeah, I don't think this was a fluke or some kind of joke or a prank. Somebody's after, in my opinion, I think somebody's after this sister girl in Buckhead. Okay? Let's check it out. Fair use.
New at 6, an Atlanta woman attacked by a fake flower delivery man.
The suspect caught on camera walking up to her home with a large bouquet. The victim says he tased her with her two kids inside the home.
And tonight she says her attacker still on the loose. CBS 46's Tori Cooper spoke exclusively to the victim about the terrifying encounter. Good evening, Tori.
Good evening, Alan. Sabrina says that this camera you see above her garage caught someone pulling up here for more than 16 days straight. She says during the course of that time, the individual in that car was able to study her whereabouts and therefore develop a very sophisticated plot to get inside her house. It's a knock at the door. Sabrina says she will never forget.
I'm terrified right now just because, I'm a single mom. I don't live with a man. So now it's like I'm calling my older boy because, hey, you want to live with me? I'm scared for my life.
Sabrina did not want to show her face out of fear that this man in a white shirt, seen getting out of a white van with a bouquet of roses, may recognize her in this interview.
And I'm not a stupid female. I don't just let random people in my house. That seemed like a real home delivery guy. He at least paid $300 for those flowers.
Sabrina says when she answered her door, the man asked if he could come in to set the flowers down.
He set them down. When he turned around, he pointed something at me. It looked just like a gun, and I was getting tased probably for 10 seconds.
She managed to remove the taser from her stomach, run upstairs to get her gun and her two sons, ages 5 and 10. She called 911, but the man already took off.
I never stepped foot back into that house when I left.
Sabrina then took another look at her surveillance cameras and noticed different cars pulling up to her house at different hours to survey the area. Her camera also caught this man in a mask, dressed as an exterminator at the door just days earlier.
He was there looking. He was sizing up the cameras.
Sabrina hired a private investigator, Sergeant Jay Graham, who says he checked every flower shop in the area, but couldn't tie the bouquet in question back to one location. But he did discover that this man was not looking for wasps, but rather looking at the cameras outside.
I hope somebody got some information and find them.
Now, Sabrina says the man was not wearing any gloves, and therefore she believes his fingerprints are likely still on that vase of flowers. Now, I reached out to the Atlanta Police Department to find out if they ever took any fingerprints, and they did not get back to us as of news time. Meanwhile, Sabrina says she's just hopeful that they can track this man down before he hurts anyone else. Live in Buckhead, I'm Tori Cooper.
Sweetie, my advice is to stay strapped. I hope she has more than one method of protection. This here is crazy. I mean, seriously. What do you guys think? I don't think it's a coincidence. I mean, stop and think. I don't think it's just some coincidence or some kind of prank. I really think this woman is in danger. She's hired the investigator, and let's look at this. Here, listen to what they said. So this is obviously days before. I guess he was trying to case it for cameras.
But rather looking at the cameras outside.
I hope somebody got some information and find them.
Girl, this lady, honey, you've got an enemy. I don't know if it's a business person that's an enemy, ex-boyfriend, maybe someone that likes her, that's attracted to her. But this is scary. I mean, the fact that he was on the porch days before searching for cameras. I mean, it's a stun gun this time. What's next? So what do you guys think? Do you think it's possible that maybe this is a stranger, or do you think maybe it's somebody that she knows? Is she a businesswoman? Is someone after her? But I just don't think it's random. And I don't think it's random because the guy was there days before on the porch, and as you can see, he's got an apparatus on, so he's searching for cameras then. Ladies, whether you live in Buckhead or Cuckhead, wherever you are, any flower delivery, they can sit them down on the ground. Oh, but the vase might break. Well, you might break or get got. Going forward, unless you know for sure you're not expecting it, I just say to be on the safe side. You can even, have a husband, lover, boyfriend, whatever, even for the men. But seriously, ladies, because we're the ones who are vulnerable here. They can put the flowers down on the ground just to be safe. Let them know, you can go ahead and just put them down right there. Won't be any coming inside. I don't care if they cost $300, $50, $10, or $3,000. What they can do is put the flowers on the ground. Thank you. Wait till they walk away and start driving off in that delivery van. Then pick up those flowers. Sometimes we have to learn from the actions of others. But this here, man, I just don't see this being some kind of misunderstanding. I hate to say it, and I'm hoping not, but it's starting to make me think that somebody is after this woman. And it sounds personal. So this time it was a stun gun. What's next? Does she work from home? Is it business oriented? Is it paperwork oriented? They want to put that taser on her, then run through the house and grab something? This isn't, to me, it's just not your everyday crime. So she may have to think long and hard and sit down and think. It may come to her. But I just do not believe it's random, given the fact that the person was on the porch earlier. I don't think it's random at all. I don't. I think it's someone that she knows. Something's just not right. So this right here, she's concerned. I truly understand that. I just hope this is the end, but I don't, because this seems it's a calculated move. I've heard in Buckhead people pull into the driveway, and then you look up, they snatch your keys and your purse and run. What they say, this ain't it. So I don't know if it's her. It could be her last boyfriend, could be the ex-husband, maybe somebody she dated. But Sugar Bear, is something going on with this here. This is a very serious matter. So I would just tell anybody, flowers coming your way, given this right here, there's no coming inside. He can set them on the ground, on the steps, on the yard, on the table, wherever. But ladies, let's not go for the okie doke. Okay, I wish her well in safety. More than likely, there might be a follow-up, but I think this right here is a calculated move. I want to know what you guys think. Thanks for all the ones that sent this to me. And again, be very careful. We can learn from the mistakes of others. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, share them out. Stay safe.